Okay, can you hear me now? Testing, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, go. Okay, there we go. Now you can all hear me. Hopefully, hopefully. Hopefully you can all hear me. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody. I want to show you. Welcome to the live stream. I've done a live. All right, everybody. I want to show you. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. It's a pain in the butt, this thing is, but anyway, we're here. We're here, and today we're going to show you my very first video. Now, those of you that have come in here before and have watched my channel before know what all this is going to be about. But this is all old, so watch my channel before know what all this is going to be about. But this is all old, so it's all old, so none of it matters anymore, I hope. I hope not. Anyway, I'm going to play it for you just to show you this is what I started out with. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get over here and go. Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. Today, we're going to have some talk. We're going to have some fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves today. I know a lot of you are probably still asleep or probably just waking up. It is 10:31 a.m. and we're just going to talk and have a good time here today. Okay, I'm back, and we're just going to have a little just a chat, a fun little thing. No topic, no nothing today. I just thought it would be fun just to have a little talk. We have a viewer. I don't know who it is exactly, but just a chat, a talk, and things like that today. You know, the chat I had a few days ago, that in the live, that was kind of fun. That was really, 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 really fun. And we have a few people in there and all that sort of thing. So I'm doing this right now because the nighttime streams tend to be a little bit a pain in the you-know-where. So what I want to talk about today a little bit is things that have been going on lately. But I'm not going to bring that up today. How does everyone know you? Hello there. Hello there. How is he doing? Hey. I didn't think he was awake. So that was a little bit of the old days. So that was a little bit of the old days. So that was a little bit of the old days of the channel. And you hear all the old people that were coming into the chat and all that stuff, and and all that. Know you, who was a person that really took advantage of a lot of us back then. But Anyway, that was a little bit of the old days. So I'm going to continue with it now, ladies and gentlemen, and let you all hear what we did back in them old days. Old day. You know the song from Chicago? Yeah, old day. Ta 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 ta. Yeah, something like that. So let's get back to the video and let's let you hear the rest of it. Let me over here. Hold on a minute. Well, I'll get that later. Okay, let's continue with the video now and let's hear more of the thing. Here we go. Awake this morning. I think he was up. Excuse me. I don't think anybody was awake this morning. But he's here. Hello. How are you? I am doing well this morning. I just want to know how everybody... I know I don't usually talk about politics on this channel, but I thought it would be cool to just ask everybody's opinion. We had a viewer a few minutes ago, and now that viewer is disappeared, but I don't care. But anyway, how do you all feel about how our president is handling the virus? Just let us know here today. We had a viewer a few minutes ago, and now that viewer is gone. Oh, brother. I really can't do live streams at night because I live with family, and that's the reason why. So that's why I try to do these in the morning or the afternoon. So people who just wake up or just want to enjoy themselves can. So and what I want to bring up is last night. Last night, I was on my own Periscope, and we had, let's see, 3 people in there with me last night. Okay, we had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves and everything else. Then all of a sudden, Periscope ends. I usually get like a little notification saying who saw it, who watched it, and I was very proud, very appreciative of that. So this guy viewed my Periscope and was watching it and having a good time watching it. I decided to go over to his Periscope for a little while and enjoy his company, enjoy his channel, have a good time, and all of a sudden I see some of our community coming in there. And he doesn't know who they are. Now I do. Everything is great and outstanding. And then my name pops up in the middle of his live on Periscope. And I really didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that at all. I didn't like. Then I go and check who this other name of mine is, and it says right on there, the troll account. Now, I knew nothing about it, and this drama has got to end, everybody. This drama has got to end. We got to get this community back to the way it was. I know that we're not gonna see eye to eye. We're not gonna new people really just joining don't know about like the opinion of other people, and we're not gonna like each other as friends or people or whatever the case may be. But things in this community, the drama has got to stop. Okay, The drama is becoming old. Very, very old. And I did not appreciate that last night. I blocked on Periscope that troll account, whoever made it. That's my channel, 5 years old. It was funny for a while, but now I'm getting a little irritated with it. Okay? I knew nothing about it until every time I go into someone's Periscope, they say, "Ooh, is that the real Gene or is that his troll? That is Gene or that his troll?" You know, I don't go around making troll accounts and going into other people's live streams and, Periscopes or live streams and say, "Oh, well, this is Gene the Troll coming in to ruin your..." Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the very first live stream that I did. It was horrible. It was awful, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I mean, it was a mess. And, it was a mess. And so I'm glad those days are over. I am so glad those days are over. And there you go. Days are over. I am so glad those days are over. And thank you, Mr. Cyborg Carlos, for the 5-year congratulation. 2025 was the anniversary of this channel. And this is 6 years now. But anyway, I have a lot of videos on here, a lot of fun that we've done, a lot of mess that you just heard. I wasn't going to play the whole thing because then we start fighting and screaming and arguing and carrying on again. So, so I can't get this thing to make it bigger. But anyway, you all see me, hopefully you hear me. So like I said before, I want to say thank you to Mr. Carlos Cyborg Boxing. If I can get his link somehow, I can bring it over to, this is my link. No, that's not what I'm going to do. How to put his link on here. Okay, we can bring my link. Anyway, my link, I want to show referral link. Okay, this is a referral link for those of you that new comment. Wait a minute, what's this here? Okay, there we go. Show. There's the referral link. Okay, there's a referral link there. If I can put my link on here. Okay, you can see, let me see if I can comment down the bottom. No, okay. So that was an old video. And Mr. Carlos and Cyborg, if you want to put the link in the chat, you can, right down the bottom here. Put the link in there to your channel so you get more people over there. I don't have the link to your channel, so I'm going to have to go over there and get it and put it in here one of these days. So we get more. So you can get more people to come over and enjoy your daily workouts and everything. So I'm just proud to be a member of your channel and to be a moderator over there, and it's so nice. It really is. It's so nice. It's so wonderful to come over there. Okay, here's the invite link. If you want to come into the channel and enjoy yourself, here is the invite link. So there is the invite link. Yeah. Put your link in the chat. Just do Control V there. And there's the link to have you come in if you want to come in. I don't know what this new comments on stage. No, I don't know what that is. There's the link if you want to pop in. Yes. So if you want to put your link in there, you can. Everybody can see you and see what you're doing, and more people to come over. There's the link if you want to come into the channel and want to join in, and all that. So I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I usually have these at night, but I decided it's 1:27 p.m. Eastern time. It's 10 o'clock, 10:27 out in the California areas. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. You don't have to. The link is there. I mean, put your channel. You know, put your channel in there, and you can so we can show off you. We can show off you. Yeah. So I don't mean you joining me. I mean, put your channel so we can see what it is. Or those people who've never been to your channel before can go over and take a look at it. Because this person right here, let me see if I can do this. No. Okay. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, now let me see if I can get your link for this. Okay, I don't know if that's you or me. But anyway, besides that, next time I come over, I'll put it on the clipboard, and the next time I do a live stream, I'll show it off for you. Yeah. There we go. So anyway, I am doing wonderful. Got 3 now in here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Last time I did this, we had like 12. We had 12 in here. So there you go. Oh. I forgot about this. Oh. So anyway, here's my yeah. So there you go. And like I said, Mr. Cyborg, Carlos, you're always welcome to come into this chat anytime you want to, and all that jazz. So there you go. Okay, hold on a minute here. Let me banners. Create a banner. Okay. So there you go. Okay. And so we had a big heat wave last week. Oh, I mean, a few days ago. It was horrible. I mean, when you went outside, you could hear everything. I mean, you could feel everything. It was like an oven. Whew. I mean, like almost felt like 102 outside almost. Yep. Oh, did anybody watch the UFC thing at the White House yesterday or last night, whatever it was? Hopefully, you didn't have to pay for it. They didn't have to pay for it, thank goodness. I watched the World Cup yesterday. I watched the one in Philadelphia, and Ivory Coast and Ecuador. Well, Ecuador lost, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they did. Yeah. Oh, did anybody watch the UFC thing? No, I didn't watch the UFC thing at the White House. Nope. Nope. But I did watch the World Cup. I watched Ecuador and Ivory Coast, and Ecuador lost. Oh well, what can you do in Philadelphia? And remember, everybody who is supporting Team USA. Remember that Friday they're playing Australia at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 noon Pacific, and so there you go. They're playing at Lumen Field, which is the home of the Seattle Seahawks. First, they were at SoFi Stadium, and they played Ecuador, I think, or Paraguay. That's it. If anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, Paraguay. That's where the Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Chargers play football. I don't know who's going to be playing there now exactly, or are they done at SoFi? So we'll have to see on that. So I'm ready for the U.S. and Australia, but I won't be here, unfortunately. I will be in Minnesota for Special Olympics USA games. We have our USA games once a year, every 4 years, in different spots in the U.S. This year it's going to be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So all 50 programs will be there competing against each other in all different types of sports. And I'm going to put a, okay, you go to USAGAMES.com. It's all together. So it's USAGAMES. It's, I think it's SPECIA, Special OLYMPICS, USAGAMES.com. I think I messed this up. Hold on. USAGAMES.com. Boom. There is the website area there. Okay, you can go there. It's all together. And you can see the, you can also go to ESPN.com as well next week and see a lot of our stuff that's going on there too. Okay. So I'd like to, if I'm allowed to, SPECIAL. Okay, a special OLYMPICS. OLYMPICS USAGAMES.org. Boom. Okay, here it is. And I'm going to let you see all of this. Let me share the screen here. Okay, I'm going to share the screen with you all. Let me share here. Share. And this is, there we go, bang. Okay. There we are. If I can get this going, that is. All right, there we go. Okay. Now you can see it. I'm going to show you a little bit of it. Okay, there it is right there. There we go. Bang. Okay. All right, there it is. And we're going to show you a little bit of this, if you can see it. All right, there we go. Okay. Now you can see it. I'm going to show you a little bit of it. Okay. Let's scroll down the page here. Here is, if you want to take a look at this you can. Volunteer registration's open. We're going to be going out there. Team Delaware is. Registration for the excuse me, is over. So no more athletes can register for this. Here's all the smiles and stuff like that there. Here are the, excuse me, here's all the sponsors, Mall of America, Target, Red Baron Pizza, Worldwide Technology. They handle the app. And then they have SPS Commerce is the gold sponsor for the bocce venue. Wells Fargo. Here's the silver. There's Microsoft. There's FanDuel. You know, those apps, you know, the FanDuel, where you can bet on sports and all that. They're sponsoring this thing. Toyota, Thrivent Bank, all that good stuff. Here's the bronze sponsors. Culver's. Ooh. I didn't know they had a Culver's out in Minnesota. I guess they do. Ameriprise Financial, Dairy Queen, Aerie, Fastenal, that's like a hardware store. Huntington Bank, JP Morgan Chase, Knights of Columbus, Lions Club, the Toro Lawnmower Company, Penske Rental, and all that good stuff. You know, there's all the sponsors of this thing. Ecolab, I know who they are. I know who Delta Dental is. They'll probably be doing our dental in the healthy athletes area for the teeth, which I have an account with, and all that stuff. So I just wanted to show you that. Also, there's a breaking news here, ladies and gentlemen. Country singer dies as band more. Anthony Enriquez has sadly passed away at the age of 36. He was part of the country music band Shotgun Rider. Okay, enough of that. So those are our sponsors. Dairy Queen, I didn't know there was one. Culver's, from what I've heard, is very, very good. Butter burgers and frozen custard. Ooh. I wonder if they're going to be providing the food, I wonder. So, and SPS Commerce is the gold sponsor for the bocce venue. So, the music band Shotgun Rider. Okay, enough of that. So those are our sponsor. Dairy Queen, I didn't know there was one. Culver's, from what I've heard, Culver's is really good. We don't have any here in Delaware, unfortunately. And Worldwide Technology, they power the app. And there's Target right there. So they're based there. So is Red Baron. Bank of America, they sponsor everything Special Olympics. Coca-Cola, Jersey Mike's. They are a co-presenting sponsor. Jersey Mike's, United Healthcare, and all that stuff. Let's go back to the beginning here. I'm trying to make this thing fun. And sorry that I had to show you that crappy very first video I did, and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to tell you exactly what sports are going to be offered here. There are 16 individual sports, and here we go with that. Okay, we have the following, and you can click on each one. Okay, not the schedule, but the sports itself. We leave Friday morning. So here is the sports that are available here. We have athletics, basketball, bocce, bowling, competitive cheer, cornhole, flag football, golf. soccer, powerlifting, pickleball, gymnastics, softball, swimming, tennis, and volleyball. Okay. And I'm going to go up here to the sport that I'm doing. Bam. Okay, here we go. So here is the sports that are available here. We have athletics. Okay, so here is the, and like I said, SPS Commerce is the official bocce sponsor. Okay, and you can read about this. Special Olympics Worldwide had 107,000 athletes, unified partners competing in this sport. And in 1991, it was introduced at the World Games. And the World Games were in Minnesota. So there you go. Okay, we're going to be doing singles, doubles, and teams. Okay, so it's going to be played at the Larson Performance Center at the University of Minnesota. Now, I haven't seen this yet. So this is the building that we're going to be playing in. Okay. And let me see what it is. It says opened in 2018, one of the 4 primary facilities, the Athletes Village. The center offers, okay. And bocce's going to be there. So there you go. It opened in 2018. So there's that. Okay, there's that. Now, here is the schedule of what's going to happen. Monday. Okay, Monday, we have the female doubles, 9 in the morning. Then we have the male doubles at 9 a.m. and the mixed doubles. That's going to be man, woman, man, woman. So I don't know if we're going to be doing the mixed doubles or not, where we have a one man, one woman playing. Then on Tuesday, we have the unified games, which we don't participate in. So Tuesday, I think we're going to have a day off. Okay, and 220 athletes will be and unified partners will be in the bocce. They plan to offer singles, doubles, teams, unified doubles, and unified teams. Okay, so on Tuesday, we get a break, which is kind of nice. This is kind of nice. And then Wednesday, the 24th, 9 to all day, we have the singles round, medal round. Then on Thursday is more singles. I don't know if we're going to be Wednesday or Thursday. Not too sure yet. And then Friday is the team medal round, and that's it, basically. So there you go. So I didn't see this at all yet. We have the female and male doubles at 9 in the morning. So it's all day. Female and male. So that would be my two female teammates and myself and my teammate on Monday. Then Tuesday, unified we don't do. Wednesday is single, and then Thursday, and then Friday is team. So there you go. So there you go. That is that. And I just want to say to Mr. Cyborg, if he's still here, and Mr. Carlos, if he's still here, I want to say thank you for how wonderful you were with your live stream last night. This morning when I was up. You were up early this morning. I can guarantee you that. You were up early. So I'm usually up around 7 my time. So that would be 4 o'clock in the morning you. I just want to say thank you for all your support, all your wonderful kindness. and everything for supporting me as a human being and me as a channel content creator. If this is the first time you've been in one of my live streams or seen my channel, period, thank you for coming over here. Thank you for supporting me and me as a human being, me as a person, and me as a content creator. And I really enjoy coming into your live streams when you are live and all that. You know, I love it, and I enjoy being a moderator in your channel. And I really, 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 really enjoy being over on your in your live streams and seeing your funny YouTube shorts. Yeah, they're hilarious. So I want to say to you, keep up the good work, Mr. Carlos Cyborg. You're doing really well with your workouts, with your weight loss goals, and everything that you want to do with your life. You're doing really well. And someday, hopefully, by the end of this century, you'll be either a professional boxer or a UFC fighter or both. So if you want to put your comment into the chat, you can, for all the nice comments that I'm making right now. So thank you again for everything. And there you go. And I'll let you see what I look like, actually. Bang. There I am. Hello. Here I am. And behind me is the bedroom. This is me. This is what I look like, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that have never seen me before. So this is me, little old Gene, 56-year-old man. Yeah. So if you want to put your comment in the chat, you can. You don't have to come live and be next to me. You don't have to join in. You can go into the chat and put your comments in there. And all that. Right here in the chat. Wait a minute. Why isn't this going on the YouTube end? So this is there we go. 6-year-old man. Yeah. There we go. I didn't think it was going to be on the YouTube end, but it's there. This is a little cheapo computer. And like I said a few years ago, I am a low-budget, no-budget content creator. I don't have all these elaborate machines, microphones, and all that stuff, and all that jazz, to bring you this live stream. So there you go. And I just wanted to show everybody what I look like. This is me, little old me, little old me. And like I said earlier, and I'll say it again, Cyborg Boxing Carlos, you are the nicest guy I have ever talked to. I have ever had support me in this channel. And there you go with that. And you are a very kind, considerate, and caring person. Like you said to me last night, I'm a kind person. I try to be. And you're doing extremely well in the workouts that I see you do every so often. Well, I'm going to end it in about 10 minutes. I've been on here for 40 minutes now. And so I just want to say thank you, Mr. Cyborg, Carlos. I'll look for you in your live stream later. Okay. So there you go with that. All right, everybody. Just wanted to come on for a little bit. I don't want to be on here all day. And all that. So thank you, Cyborg Boxing's Carlos, for coming in. Thank you for the two that were here earlier. So I will say sayonara. Thank you again. La, 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 la. So those of you that have never been in this stream before, go ahead and take a look at the channel. There's a lot of videos in here. Oh. Yeah, well, I showed my very first live stream there, Tito, and we don't even want to talk about that. We don't even want to talk about that. No, 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 no. The title says 2020. Yeah, because I meant 2020 because that was my very first live stream that I streamed a little while ago. You missed it. You missed the very first live stream I did, and you should remember all that BS and S and stuff that we went through back in them old days. Yes, because I'm celebrating 6 years as a YouTube channel, and so I wanted to just post a little snippet of what my first video was, and I didn't want to show the whole thing or the whole you know what would start all over again. Yeah, you should be able to see the beginning of it anyway. But I also want to talk a little bit about, before I leave, Total Wireless. And I'm hoping that somebody from them will be listening to this. If not, that's their problem. Like I said, I am a Total Wireless customer. And I became one in October of 2025. Okay? Everything was working out fine. I was paying the bill up until, hold on. Paying the bill and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, May 18th, the whole kit and caboodle just goes right down the drain. You couldn't get on the website. You couldn't get on the app. You couldn't get on anything. And they changed their plans, which is not good. So the plan change is the part that didn't upset a lot of us Total Wireless customers. It upset us that the website went kableh and the app went kableh. So, and it was awful. And I had to sign in as a guest to pay my bill because I couldn't get in there. And I changed my email 3 or 4 times. I called them on the phone and then I reported them to the FCC 4 times. And then all of a sudden, every time they would reply back, I would call their FCC executive number, or whatever it's called, over at Total Wireless. I would get an overseas executive. And that's really what I didn't want. I wanted somebody from their corporate headquarters in New Jersey to fix this problem. So after all the wrangling and haggling and screaming and yelling and cussing and fuming and everything else, I just gave up. Well, it hasn't been down. It's just all messed up. You can't log in. You can't. You can log in, but it gives you all wrong information. And I had to sign in as a guest and blah, 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 and all that mess. It's awful. And I told them, I said, look, I reported to the FCC 3 times. And every time I get it's like it's the, let me see what this says here. It says the engineers that have to fix and can't do that. No, they can't. No, they cannot. No, they can't. And everything was working fine from October until May. Then when the plan changes came along, the whole thing just went down for a few weeks, and then it came back up, and it was a mess. So I had to sign in as a guest in order to pay my June bill. So I don't know what's going to happen for July bill. My July bill is due July 18th. So I don't know what's going to happen in July exactly. But what Total Wireless does is, for those of you that don't know, you pay it, then it goes into a wallet. You know, like your wallet, you put cash in, you put it in your back pocket. Well, it goes into a wallet, and then it sits there until the day it's due. Then when the due date comes, They take it out of the wallet and pay your bill or pay your account, whatever you want to call it. And if there's no money in the wallet, there's no way to pay the bill. And I think that's stupid. All I want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is just click on Pay Now and pay it and not even have to worry about a wallet and all that jazz. So I hope somebody from Total Wireless is watching this stream and seeing all, and you also can see on Reddit. I'm not going to share any Reddit pages or I'll probably get in trouble with Reddit. But Reddit has a lot of posts from Total Wireless about phone orders and account statuses and all that jazz. I subscribe to it, and I'm reading and then Total Wireless puts a message on there from their corporate customer care saying, "Oh, well, we can help you out. Here's a link for you to go to." And it takes you to a Verizon Value chat area. And you try to discuss it over there with them. Shouldn't be overseas. No, the FCC is not overseas. It's when I called the Total Wireless sent me an email and says to call this special phone number and extension 1120. Okay, 1120. So I called that number. They said put in the extension 1120, and then all of a sudden they call me back, and somebody from TracFone Corporate, which Verizon doesn't fool with, calls me up, and he's overseas. He's an overseas executive, and calls me up, and we discuss the whole thing, and he doesn't even know what I'm talking about, which is weird. Very, very strange. And I reported them to the FCC several times, and I talked to the FCC a few days ago, and they said they're still waiting on a reply back from Total Wireless. And I gave the FCC the case number and all that stuff, and they're still waiting on a case number. A reply back from Total Wireless. So they told me not to do anything. They said to not worry about. Let me see here. Hold on a minute. Okay. There. So they said, let's leave it alone, and you'll be getting a message back from them. And I said, okay. It is. Verizon's keeping TracFone just the way it is. I don't like dealing with overseas language. Yes. I always ask for an American customer care person each time I get on the telephone. So, and they locked this phone, Total Wireless. They said I am on the 360-seat TracFone, since they're owned by Verizon now, what I was told. They use the same unlocking policy as Verizon does. They're Verizon Value. Verizon Value is TracFone, all them brands, and Visible. Visible is now a Verizon Value brand now. But they're not as horrible as the TracFones. No. You now see ads on TV for Visible. You now see ads on Instagram, on YouTube, on X, and Facebook. Visible. They never did all that before. And before Verizon Verizon owned, I think Verizon owned Visible since it started. But before TracFone was bought out, it was, let me see, Visible has always been, I know that. What I'm saying is Visible is the better Verizon Value brand than the other ones. Oh, yes. You can call their customer care or email them and have no problems whatsoever. So, oh, well, what can you do, I guess? I'm living with it for now until I can get back on the phone with them and get this phone unlocked somehow. And all that jazz. So there you are. Anyway, they have some strange plans. You know, they have some weirdo stuff. So, well, the Verizon unlocking policy, when I first signed up, I was on a 60-day unlocking. Now I'm on a 365 unlocking. And I got to call them because I'm trying to switch to Verizon, period. You know, I'm trying to switch I switched to Verizon. And I am trying to port my Total Wireless number over to. I have the unlimited starter. I can go to it right now. I'm going to show it to you. Well, I can't show it because the website don't work. So I have the $40 plan with Total Wireless. It's the unlimited starter or welcome, whatever it's called, I guess. Whatever it's called, it's for $40 a month, and they give me a loyalty and a wallet discount, which brings me down to $20 a month. And it's been $20 from January of this year to May of this year. Everything was going fine, and then all of a sudden, I get unlimited everything. They had me. Let me see if I can read this to you. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go to the app. I'm not going to sign in. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to show it on the TV, on the screen here. I'm just going to read it to you, exactly what I have. Okay. Let me go to their website. Okay, hold on. TOT, Total Wireless. Here we go. I'm not going to show it. I am just going to read it. Okay. Now, they had me originally on a plan called the Max 5G Bring Your Own plan. They had me on there when they switched me over. Okay. So now I'm paying $40 a month. Okay, I'm just going to read this to you because I don't want to try to get on here and all this stuff. And total access, 50, 35. Well, it's called the Total Starter. Okay. And I get unlimited 5G, hotspot, and roaming. And that's it. Because I'm not paying anything more than that. Then when they first switched the plans over, they stuck me on Total Max 5G. And I got free Disney Plus, wideband, all that jazz. So I get I pay $40 a month, and I'm supposed to be getting a discount. I'm going to try to log in if I can do it. And all that jazz. If I can log in and read you exactly what I got. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm not going to show it on here. Okay, there it is. Boom. Okay, here we go. Remember me. Okay. Go. Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to hold everybody up here. Okay. B-R-A-G-G-I-N-G 2211. Okay, I can't log in, but I have the $35 plan. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that now. But that's what I get for it, more or less. So there you go. I will post on my X page exactly what I get for this plan and what the plan is. I will share it on X. So those of you that want to go to my X page, here is the my X page is that is my X page, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that is my X page. We will go there, and you can see. I'm going to share there exactly where I'm going to. Okay. And there you go. Yeah. I know it is. So. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream now. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Thanks to Tito. Thanks to Cyborg. Carlos. And I will see everybody on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.